Hey you guys, so to start this process, I'm just going to be using my silicone-free Miracle Styler leave-in for some moisture and slip. And then I'm going to go in and pick my hair to get rid of any curls that are extra clumped. One of the focal points of this video is going to be the Revair reverse air dryer. So this thing is awesome. I'm sure you guys have seen it at some point all over YouTube. Your favorite hair gurus have used it. So I'm not going to elaborate on it too much, but just to summarize it, it's got multiple dials allowing you to adjust the heat and airflow. It's very conventional and similar to a regular hair dryer. The higher you set the dials, the hotter the air will be, of course, and the faster the airflow the suction will be. For my hair, considering that it's super thick, I alternated in between the dial 6 and 7 and the highest airflow. So I've used this a couple times already, and previously I noticed that I could not get my hair straight the way I would like with just one pass. So literally I needed 2 passes for each section, which I didn't really mind because due to the wattage and the ionic technology and the simple fact that this just isn't direct heat on the hair, there's practically no heat damage. So my hair is super curly and I use my Tangle Teaser just to comb out all the curls basically so that there wouldn't be any left, and still for some reason that just wasn't the case. There were some areas that were still kind of curly. So all in all, this thing is awesome and it's so much more convenient, easier, and safer than the traditional way of stretching your hair using a blow dryer. But this is perfect just to stretch your hair for braids, straightening, or in my case, you know, just trimming the hair, of course. Speaking of trimming, you're gonna need some hair shears, not scissors. Do not use scissors for trimming your hair. Along with that, you're just gonna need a little bit of understanding of your own hair, basically. Typically where your hair starts to feel rough is where you need to snip it up. So what I like to do is cut little by little until I get my desired look. You don't want to just hop right in and just start chopping hair, because if you're cutting your hair while it's stretched, you do have to keep in mind that it will shrink back up. So it's best just cut the bare minimum. Even though you know you need to cut more, just cut the bare minimum and then just work your way up. The way to know that you've cut enough is if your hair looks full all the way from the root down to the ends, as you can see here. If your ends still feel rough, then you may need to cut a little bit more. But if you don't feel comfortable cutting your hair, then just don't do it at all. It's best to pay and just let someone do the work for you. I promise. After my hair has been styled but it's still wet, I do like to go in and just cut a few more pieces that just look kind of stringy and just out of place in comparison to the other curls, even if it means losing a little bit of length. But I do like to cut at a bit of an angle, but not too much, because I do like that blunt look at the ends. It just makes the curls look a little bit fatter and fuller. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, or if you learned something from this video, then give it a big thumbs up, comment below, and yeah, I'll catch you guys in my next video.
Take your time on me.